Welcome back, my TCL, Scorpion 72. Today we're going to be taking a look at Batman the Animated Series, The Penguin. These are collectibles, do an animated series of the Batman, the animated series cartoon. It's from the animated series cartoon and from the New Adventures of Batman cartoon. So they're mix and matching figures as they go along each wave. This figure is number 15. Penguin here is in a window box packaging. Something to note there, it says 15 pieces. There's a little sticker on there saying 15 pieces. I'm guessing inside will be 15 pieces that he comes with, just so you don't throw out anything that you might not, you might regret if you do later on. So, as I mentioned, you can see a bit of the stuff he does come with, along with his stand, turnaround stands that, as I mentioned in my other videos, I really like. And on the back of the packaging, we just have a silhouette of Batman as seen in the promos for the Batman cartoon. That's due to the fact that, like, all the information, there's a little booklet inside that tells you upcoming figures. Alright, so let's take a look at the Penguin and see what he's all about and what he comes with. Alright, here we have Oswald Cobblepot, better known as the Penguin. So, this is based off of Batman the Animated Series, this look. He's a character that is quite interesting, but didn't really have a lot of episodes like with him in it. There's a few of them, but not enough, I find. And there's not really much with the Penguin. So, on the package it said he comes with 15 pieces. I was counting and I'm trying to figure out what the 15 pieces are. So we're going to do that real quick. So, if we count 15 pieces, I consider this one umbrella. He comes with 2 hands here. Sorry, 4 hands. So he has 2 open hands. And he has 2 fists. So we're up to 5 now. Comes with a teacup. Pretty nice. So that's 6. Spoon. That's 7. Cane. 8. Weapon umbrella. Or weapon top of the umbrella. 9. And that's it. Then, if you want to count the stand, if you count these in 2 pieces, then, 10, 11, 12. Still only 12 pieces. So, the hat does not come off, and there's no other piece. I just wanted to point that out. As I mentioned in one of my other videos there, Poison Ivy one, yeah, they took away some weapons, some accessories from the figure, and didn't really change on the packaging. And if I remember him correctly, he's supposed to actually have another umbrella piece like this, which is kind of like an open regular umbrella, and there's something else I think he's missing. So anyways, hopefully we'll get those weapons later on down the line. He also has the least amount of articulation so far in this line. So basically his head just moves from left to right. It's not really on the ball joint or anything like that. So it's just left to right. The hat is non-removable, so I haven't managed to get this hat off at all. So it seems like it's pretty much glued there. Even though the back of his hair, he has this mullet, it's very pliable, so it does not hinder him turning his head or whatsoever. Arms are kind of on the ball joint, and they move forward. They can't really move up too much. Elbow, single joint the elbow, but a lot of twist there in his hand, in his elbow I mean. Articulation, he has twists in the wrist as well as articulation in the wrist there, which is kind of hindered from his jacket. He has no waist articulation. For somebody this big, somebody of this size, you figure that waist articulation would be an obvious thing, seeing how he's not gonna have an ab crunch. His arms are not as long as some of the other characters. You figure, waist swivel. Waist swivel. None. Legs can go outwards, but barely. That's another thing. He can't really. It shows a lot like there's movement here for his legs, but this is as far out you can get him. So it's nice to see you can even get into a proper sitting pose. And then there's little articulation at the ankles here. They kind of swivel, but I don't think they go forward. I'm not going to really risk forcing them, but it's like there's some articulations there that doesn't work and some that should be there that's not. So that's pretty much the articulation for Penguin. Then again, he's not really an agile type of guy or athletic type of guy, but still it'd be nice to be able to have him to, like, you know, get certain poses and stuff out of him. Back to accessories, we have the regular umbrella here. Then we have this weapon umbrella that has these lovely spikes on the side. And this is the umbrella part here, stick that goes through his hand. You don't even have to really put it through his hand. Actually, you can kind of like just wrap it around. But you could tell that it's supposed to have different pieces that you can mix and match. As I mentioned in the promos, they had that there. So there you go. So he has this weapon umbrella. He holds it quite well. It's a little loose in this hand. There's other hands that you could try it in. Of course, the teacup right here can go in this hand. And he holds that quite well. And then he has another hand here that has a little grip. So there's a little hole here in this hand, and that's for the spoon. Like I said, he comes with weird accessories. I thought the Joker came with some weird accessories, and the Joker came with like a comb and stuff. He comes with even weirder kind of stuff, like a spoon to stir his tea. You know, it even fits in the cup. It's kind of neat. So I understand they're making accessories based off for the characters, based on like the episode and stuff. I can't remember which episode they're saying he's from. He also comes with this little booklet. Oh, and this little booklet is a little bit different. It says the Strange Secret of Bruce Wayne. So this is the episode he's based off of. So this is the booklet. So he comes with a new one compared to everybody else. So this slide shows you the Batman anime series and Batman New Adventures. So here we have the list of the next batch of figures. So we have here the animated Batman, which is the first Batman from when the anime series first started. Riddler, Penguin, New Adventures, Batgirl, Roxy Rocket for Rocket. Then down here we have Nightwing from New Adventures, Bane from New Adventures, Scarecrow from New Adventures, and the Mad Hatter from the anime series. And at the bottom we have the lovely and amazing Batmobile. So that is the new booklet that comes with the Penguin because he's featured inside of it. So, and these figures, I believe the majority of them are pretty much out in the first row. And I believe the Roxy Rocket is due to come out within the next week or so. And then we have here the rest of the remaining figures will be coming out in December, which is next month, and the Batmobile is already available, which I do have. I should be picking it up later on sometime this month with my whole rest of my pile of goodies. This little piece of paper, there's nothing in the back unlike the other one. Just shows you how to take out the hands, switch the hands, stuff like that, how to use the stand and everything like that. Which brings me to the stand, because that's pretty much all the accessories for the Penguin. Now, the stand is quite interesting. It's the same stand that everybody else gets, but here's the thing: it's the stem part is shorter, which makes sense. He's a short figure. This part seems to be a little bit longer than even the female one. I like the turnaround, as I said, but like I mentioned in my other videos, due to the character, you might only get like a front view and a side view, and that's it, because no point in turning around the other way. And this plus is due to space here. And then there's this. So Penguin doesn't really need the stand to stand, and even if you do want to use the stand, I'm kind of trying to baffle, like, I know I mixed up the words right there. How would you use it, really? Like, it doesn't wrap around them. It won't hold them. Like, even if you lean them back, maybe it's just to balance them so you won't fall back, but you can still fall forward because the stand kind of pushes them off of the base due to it being a little bit protruded outwards, and yeah, this is the one time that you can just kind of disregard this plastic piece here and just put Penguin on the stand like that, and you're good to go. Penguin should still be available out specialty shops, on online retailers, comic book shops, and stuff like that. Just try to change the Penguin umbrella. Kind of like the other closed umbrella. Once I get this in here, let's hook that there. So you've been getting this line. I do recommend it. Of course, it's the Penguin. He's one of the main villains in Batman. Really well done sculpting. Paint apps really well. Oh, he does have a little monocle. I believe that's what it's called there in the eye. It looks like a real piece of glass there that's glued onto his eye, which is really cool. And yeah, he's in these black tuxedos. Not much more to him other than that. This part's really pliable. I'm not sure if I mentioned it, but it is glued on, so you cannot open it. You end up ripping the sculpt and ruining the figure in every way if you try to open it up more, and there's really no point in that because there's no hidden articulation here. So this is something that's up your alley. It's your favorite character, or you're getting this line, of course, you know I'm gonna recommend it. I'm getting the whole thing because I love it. I love the cartoon. It's still a great cartoon to this day. So enjoy your toys. Thanks for watching. Till next time, keep playing. Scorpion 72 out. Alright then, take care. Ciao.